walk to Moab using a Hayduke. So it's just before 8 o'clock. I just got started a few minutes ago. So the sun has already peaked over. So I'm warming up. I'm already in shorts and a windbreaker, but it's a little chilly this morning, but nowhere near what it's been. So it's definitely much warmer than it's been on the Arizona Trail. So like I think I said last night, I don't know, but I think it's 2 or 3 days, 60 miles to a dirt road where I'll try to get into Escalante. So but the main concern right now is finding some water. As you can probably maybe see on your screen, the Paradise Canyon, the creek that was here last night is gone again. So, and there's no alkaline, which is maybe I should be worried that there's no water coming back. I don't know. So, because I'm totally out of water. So I definitely don't want to walk all day without water. It's not any fun. So, but that's it. Just getting started this morning. The sun feels nice on my face. So, but I need to find some water and probably spend some time drinking a couple liters. So, all right, well, I'll keep you guys posted. So look at that, around the corner, and we're back on the water. So back on the alkaline, back on the water. So now I just gotta take the time to this may be good. So I think I'll go with this pool here. Isn't it lovely? Paradise Canyon. So I don't see any tadpoles. Oh, there's a huge one there, actually. I don't know if you guys can see that huge. So if I get hungry enough. No, I don't think I'll ever be that hungry, but maybe. All right. So I'm gonna spend some time and drink a liter. Maybe I'll just grab 2 liters and start walking. We'll see. All right. Well, I'm gonna grab some water so I can at least have some water for today. All right, but I'm on the water, so my next concern is to walk. So see you guys later. Well, Paradise Canyon opened. Oh wow, look at what I'm seeing. So I just want to show you. I thought I'd be on my own today, but I just got a thorn in the bottom. So there's cows here. So Paradise Canyon turned into Last Creek, but I was seeing some cows, but I'm actually seeing some water getting pumped out up here. So I'm gonna check that out. I gotta get this thorn out first. All right, so I had a thorn in my right foot. So I didn't think I'd see anyone is what I was saying. I think I got that across, but this is Last Creek Canyon. But I did start seeing movement. So there is a couple of cows hanging out. So at least I did see somebody today. But then they're all hanging out because of this guy. So the canyon is, Last Creek Canyon is, 30 feet past this pump here. I think I'm gonna skip it. I still have a liter, so a liter can go, and it does smell a bit sulfury, but a liter can go a long way if you pretend. Oh look, this is like, I'm just finding so many things. Grass in the desert, some random clothes, all cotton, which doesn't make any sense. Okay. So maybe someone got helicoptered in, or they were running. I don't know. Okay. Not sure, but I'm on a little plateau. I was following some cow tracks. It was pretty well developed, so and that's now I see why. So, all right, but I'll continue to head. I'm supposed to be heading east, but from the way the canyon going, it looks more like southeast. So, but this is it. Looks like we got. But I'm sure I'll regret not grabbing not grabbing the water at some point today. So that'll be a memory I get to reflect on later. But these are current conditions in Last Creek Canyon, so there is water here if you guys are looking for some water. All right, thought I'd update you guys. It's around 10:20. So Last Chance Creek is turning into a flowing. Still kind of got a rustic brown, but so I feel my chances are good that it's going to continue. So and get a little bit cleaner further down. So I'll try to drink my liter so I can get some more before I leave Last Chance. But yeah, the trail's headed southeast today. So I looked at the overall map of it. So kind of headed towards Lake Powell and then head north and then head towards Lake Powell. And then I'll head up again, I think. So, but this is Last Chance Creek right now. So I'm on another cow track. I probably should have stayed in the creek bed, but the cows came up high. Hopefully it won't lead me to a cliff. Sometimes it's quite a cliff. But this one looks pretty well established, so I don't think it's going to be a cliff. Looks good. Alright. So, dropping back down into the creek bed. Alright. I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, so it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon, of course. So, I guess I'm still in Last Chance. I didn't look that up before I turned this on. So, there's some water 50 feet. The creek's still there. I just really met the first person on the Hayduke that's actually walking. He's section hiking Woody from Utah, so he was kind enough to give me some pointers. He says after I get to Reese Canyon, that's kind of the last good water for just under 20 miles. So I gotta make sure I leave Reese Canyon not thirsty and with enough water for 20 miles. So I'm not sure how exactly far away that is. It'd be nice if I could get through that section today, but since it's 12 o'clock and I'm not at Reese Canyon, my guess is I won't be getting through that today. So but I'm on another cow path, very scenic cow path this time. So, and it's, as soon as you're away from the water and there's no breeze, it's quite warm up here. So, but that's the 12 o'clock update. If anyone was interested in what's going on the walk to Moab. So, all right, I'll check in with you guys later. All right, so this is the water source. Springer Creek just started up again. So I was just showing you some tadpoles. I'm thirsty. I, of course, didn't grab any water when there was water, and there hadn't been water in a while. So I'm gonna take the time to drink something. I thought there'd be water the whole way, but there hasn't been. So but it was pretty cool seeing the tadpoles. I thought you may want to see that. So that's what's going on now. Grabbing something to drink. Hopefully I'll drink a liter. 2 would be nice, but at least drink a liter and then take a liter. So, all right. All right, everyone. Say goodbye to Last Chance Creek. So it was dry. This is, of course, how much water I have. So, but there's some kind of trailer up there. We'll go and check out in just a second. But this is it. So, Last Chance is here. Reese Canyon. So this is the one we got to get water from. Before we leave. So I think it's just a couple miles and we split off from Reese. So we'll go and check out this murder vehicle up here before we leave Last Chance and head on to Reese. All right, so it's a corral and it's a trailer. I guess thankfully nobody's here. So, but I mean, just if they just had water, they got quite a view here. All right, so on to Reese Canyon. And then supposedly it's but under 20 miles, 18, 19 miles, they were thinking, to the next good water source. There's, I want to say it's Rogers Canyon, but I've been told, Woody was telling me that it's Diarrhea Canyon. He didn't call it that, but it's a laxative water. So there's an awesome trailer if you want to come pick it up, bring wheels, some tires. I guess you pull it out of last chance. So there is a road up here. It's not a, I mean, it's a dirt track, whatever. That's what I get off in a couple miles. So, and then I jump back into another canyon wash. So, and I wouldn't say it's a good idea to drive up Reese Canyon with the trailer. Maybe it was one day. All right, so Reese is starting off a little tight here and dry. So, but hopefully we'll find some water before we get off of it. Otherwise, it's going to be another thirsty night. So last night was I was pretty thirsty. So. But just, I don't think I've mentioned it, but I've had, hold on one second, let me show you guys a little bit more. We're just, so there's a little bit of rock fall. It's older rock fall, so it's not recent. So I think the most, this is for other people who want to walk and kind of understand. So I think the most I carried on the Arizona, the most I carried on the Arizona Trail was a 30-mile stretch, and I carried 3 liters. So that was the most water I've carried over this 900-mile walk, or I don't know if we're up to 1,000 miles yet, but I've had to walk 20 miles in the desert without any water, and it was 100 Fahrenheit plus, and I was absolutely miserable. So miserable. And that was years and years ago, but I kind of still remember that feeling. So that's kind of how I know a little bit about how bad it is to not have water. So as long as I can get 20 to 30 miles, hopefully I'll find some water. So I don't carry, 4, 6, 8 liters of water, because that's really the heaviest thing I'm carrying. So as long as I'm willing to keep walking, I'll get that chance to find more water. So, but hopefully that helps some of you guys. On the Arizona Trail, I kind of figured 1 liter for every 10 miles. And I think twice I did 1 liter for almost 20 miles. That's usually going into a town, or, really knowing that there's going to be a water source after that 20 miles. So, but I don't know, I know what it felt like for that 20 miles without any water, and that's kind of how I judge how bad, what kind of decisions I need to be making. So, and that's one of the reasons I don't carry as much water as people would think. Definitely my body's adjusted, or I have mentally, whatever, since walking the Arizona Trail. Something that I would have taken 2 liters on to walk 10 miles. You know, I'm happy with 1 liter for those 10 miles or 2 liters for those 20 miles, whatever it is. So. But you got to find your own comfort. It's the same thing with, you know, the gear I carry. People sometimes think I'm day hiking, and I'm happy wearing the same clothes for 6 months, literally the same shorts and t-shirts, because I know that gear, I can't keep it dry, even though it doesn't rain out here. So there's no point in carrying extra gear, really, extra clothing. So, because an example here, it doesn't rain, but it's sandy. So literally everything I own right now has sand in it. The electronics, my socks, anything that if I had it, my sleeping bag, it all has sand in it. So it's not like you're really putting on a clean pair of socks or getting into a clean sleeping bag. So that's the whole reason, really, to not carry extra clothing. I do enjoy washing it in town, but literally 5 minutes on a trail, 5 minutes into sitting in someone's dirty car, it wasn't. But I do love the idea that I have a clean clothes, I've showered, so. But maybe that'll help some of you with the way you think about gear, and that there's no reason to really have duplicates, because it's all going to be dirty. So, but all right, well, that was a ridiculously long rant about very little, but hopefully you guys get some good scenery. So, all right, well, update you later. I think there's just under 4 hours of light left, so we'll see what else we can get done today. All right, well, this is water. I just hope this isn't the water. So this is cow. So there's alkaline on the ground. I just scared some cows this way. So hopefully this, oh, it smells on this side. Hopefully this improves. But I think pretty soon I'm jumping off of this one, so hopefully that is not the water that he was recommending over here. So I think I'm within a mile or so of, but again, I didn't research it much, so I'll have to, once I get done talking to you guys, I'll look it up, but I should be pretty close to getting off this. So that water's got to be in this area somewhere, if it's here. All right. Can you guys see the rock fall in front here? It's like 50 feet away now. So it's all different. Pretty good hole put in. All right, well, I'm on the search for water, and I'll let you guys know when I find some. Well, that's it for this canyon. I don't know what what they're talking about, so so I'm gonna be thirsty. So I shouldn't relied on that comment. So. Guy's like a little leopard over here. you guys. I don't know if you can see his face. He's looking right at us. He's in between the... He's right in the middle of the screen. At the bottom, his head is. He's got some really nice, like leopard colors. All right. So I'm supposed to go up this, whatever this is called, and then I think there's going to be some kind of something that looks like a road. Not, of course, it's not paved or anything. Follow that for a couple miles, then I get on Navajo. I'm told that's bone dry, and there's like 14 miles on that. So, and then it's Rogers Creek. So this is that 20-mile section that doesn't have any good water. So it's good. I just gave a lecture about traveling 20 miles without water. So, and I'm definitely not going to make the 20 miles tonight. So, could be an interesting evening. But I'll let you guys, I'll give you an update. So, but I'm hopping out of Reese, leaving whatever this small canyon is, if it's small. Looks like I got a little climbing to do, so I'm gonna have to put the phone down. But oh, that's all right. We're able to get up that. All right. I can't wait from some orange juice and Coca-Cola and Pepsi. So it's a little, I don't know if that's what he is. You guys can't be able to see him. He was a baby something. All right, well, I'll start, I'll try to find this road, and then I'll catch up with you guys later. All right, this is the road. At the beginning, it was just sandy rock. So, but I've been climbing since I last saw you guys. Looks like I got a little more climbing to do, so I'll try to get you guys a height in a minute. So Navajo has been a lot of brush and stuff. I didn't really get photos of it. But now I gotta figure out how to drop down into this. So that looks like it's one way. Oh, it actually looks like go to the other side. Let me go up here real quick. There's a footprint here, so. Well, hopefully I won't do what the rock just did. That's cool. All right. So it looks like this is the way I'm going down. So. Oh. All right, so I've had 2 more down climbs. I thought I had the good video, the drone but of course it didn't record for some reason. So we missed that on that one. Hopefully there's another one you guys can see. So you can. That was a phone dropping. But hopefully at some point I can get a video so you can see what it looks like. It was easy compared to the up climbing yesterday. So, but this is Navajo Canyon. All right. All right, that's the stuff I've been coming down. So it's pretty easy coming down as compared to what I would think going up with a heavy pack with a couple days of food. So we're going down. Navajo Creek has been all right so far, but going reverse style, it's going to take you a little bit of time. Nothing's too difficult. It's just trying to get your pack weight up those boulders. But it's coming down a little bit down here, so I'm not sure how much more of this, but I'll keep you guys up to date. It's too close an angle, but you see you gotta find a way up there. So the canyon walls, they're not super, it's not like a rock, so you could in some of the places, like you can see here, you could climb up the side maybe on them. A lot of the solutions are to the right, it seems like, as you're going up, left as you come down. So it's I think a little after 8, maybe 8:15 now. So I'm shocked that it's still this light outside. So right at 9 o'clock, it's pretty dark. So I mean, it's dark, but the moon's out right now, so you can get a little bit of light from there. I'm gonna have to make the decision what I'm gonna do tonight. So all right, it looks like I got some more technical stuff, so I'm gonna have to let you guys go for a second. All right, it's 8:40, the time I'm usually setting up my sleeping bag, and trying to eat. So, but I'm still trying to go strong and see if I can find some water tonight. I know I shouldn't think that, but I would still enjoy that. So I was just gonna put some in some of my thoughts, not that it'll be able to translate to anybody, but when I was walking up that road, I was kind of thinking about if I could ever, there wasn't cows around, but if I could find a cow and catch it, could I ever milk it for any liquid? Is that even an option? So, but after I got up the climb of the road, I sat in the shade for like 20-30 minutes, and that definitely helped. And then after the sun went down, that beating heat didn't remind me every nanosecond that I was thirsty. But I've definitely gotten my mind more under control to not be so obsessed with thirst. So I'm definitely in a better mind state. but my top of my mouth was so strong. Well, it felt so dry that it was like, I don't know if you've ever had a cat lick you, but it's like sandpaper. It's in between like sandpaper and cactus. So, and my tongue was, literally my tongue couldn't rub. There was just no spit. So I ate a cinnamon roll, one of those prepackaged ones, thinking that I could draw out the moisture in there. Obviously I'm dehydrated because I'm having these. This is probably how I normally think though. But the cinnamon roll wouldn't go down. It was just turning into a gooey mess in my mouth. And now I was like, what if I choke on this? Are they going to be able to figure out I was dehydrated? Or are they going to think I choked on a cinnamon roll? Because by the time they found me, I'd be dehydrated anyways. So those were just the silly thoughts I had as I was contemplating how thirsty I was. So, but I'm better now, mentally. So, but I'm not sure how far I'm gonna go tonight. I know I still got a couple miles in Navajo. And then I make a turn left some other canyon. So I don't know if there's gonna be water there or not. And then maybe a couple miles after that is Rogers, which the guy told me it was diarrhea. He didn't say those words, but you know what I'm saying. So, but I would like to get some liquid. That would make a good ending to this today's story, today's adventure. So, but if not, hopefully I'll be happy sleeping. I don't think I'm going to eat dinner if I don't find water. I'm not really hungry, so I'm just excited about any kind of drink but water. I can't. So next time I'm in the store, I just think I'm gonna get a room in the liquid aisle and just drink all my favorite drinks to make me happy again. So, but I may carry out. I tried the crappy sweetened Kool-Aid on the Arizona Trail one time, and that was just disgusting. But I may carry out the sugar. I used to carry out the sugar. It's just so heavy. But it makes me drink more because I really don't necessarily like water. So, but I'm thinking if I could be a little bit stronger and carry the sugar to make Kool-Aid out here, I would definitely down that. You know, I could drink that up all day long. So I may do that. Hopefully I'll remember when I get into town. But again, the sugar just weighs a pound, and as some of you should know, I don't like to carry anything that weighs an ounce. So I've been contemplating getting rid of this hip belt. This section was supposedly the most desolate section on the trail. So, but I'd have to do some research. Because the hip belt weighs 8 ounces. It's just, but I haven't had to carry liquid really on my shoulders, which has been a nice relief. But I only carry, 1 liter. So I think a couple of times I've had 2, like when I left town. But I really carried. But anyways, I didn't have to carry the liquid on my shoulders. And but my other thing is my backpack. I need to probably show you guys, but it's like 10 years old now, and it's really starting to fray against the part that's the back of my t-shirt. So I'm a little worried about it, but I'd have to have a backpack made, most likely. I can't just buy one off the shelf, so I don't know. And the backpacks are hundreds of dollars, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. but those are just my thoughts for right now. So it's almost 9 o'clock. I'll let you guys go. But I'm still in Navajo Creek Canyon, so it's definitely, the boulders have left, so it's getting much easier. And I'm hoping the moon's going to give me a little light because I don't have a headlamp, so I just have my phone's flashlight. But I really don't like using flashlights because it's just a spotlight to where you are. So, all right, well, that's the rant for this evening. I'll talk to you guys later. This is what I've been doing for the last 20 or 30 minutes. So, I think most people wouldn't like it in the daylight because your foot's never flat. There's always a rock or so. Doing it at nighttime is even more exciting, as you heard me just slip. So, I was just getting a shadow of me walking, that's why. But I figured I would see if this worked out at all. Alright, I know you guys are interested. You just couldn't wait to find out what happened. So, how do I say it? My desire for sleeping outweighed my thirst. So I pulled over a little before 10. Didn't want to do anything. Took a while to inflate the mattress. Now I'm just laying on it. I'll probably lay on it until I fall asleep and then wake up and then put some sleeping bag and maybe some clothes on. I am eating some gummy worms. My food bag is still full, so I did a horrible job. I pretty much just need to bring gummy worms, tuna, and some kind of bread. I don't know. I thought I was eating a lot, but it looks like I'm 25 miles from the road that I'm supposed to hitch into town, which is going to be a hard hitch. But 25 miles, you know, I should be able to do tomorrow. There's just a bunch of rocks in the way. So hopefully tomorrow early I'll find water. But it looks like I did 36 trail miles today. Just under 29 on the GPS. So, but I think that's all I got for you guys. Just letting you know that I decided to go to lay down versus keep trying to find water. Yeah, I'm glad I have gummy worms left. I only have a few left, but hopefully I won't freeze tonight, and water's just around the corner. All right, so I told you the mileage. I told you I didn't get water, and I told you that town is possible if I can walk 25 miles and get a ride. All right, see you guys.